Hey, everybody. Welcome to Tiger Baseball. Sorry for the little bit of delay. First up, JJ started off the inning against the Madisonville North Hopkins Maroons tonight with several strikeouts already, right? How many do you have?
Two strikeouts, a fly out to center field. 3 up, 3 down. No issues there.
Awesome. Now with JJ's up to bat right now, I do see he's batting 182 right now, and that is misleading after 3 games. So,
All right, JJ steps into the box. First pitch for the Maroons. Ball looks a little low in the dirt. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line to right field. Right fielder tracks back and makes the catch. One quick out here for the Maroons.
good contact there by JJ. Good sound. Just right where guy was.
Sweeney steps into the left-handed batter's box. He's batting .500 this season so far. Catcher tries to frame the pitch, but it's a little high and outside. Foul ball over the press box. Brings the count to 1-1. Pitcher set. The 1-1 pitch coming. Sweeney takes that ball outside. The 2-1 pitch, sorry. Fouled away. Strike 2. Brings the count to 2-2. 1 away here in the bottom of the first. Oh, Sweeney hit by pitch. So as Sweeney jogs down to first base, umpire steps out to check on things.
Batting for the Tigers, designated hitter number 15, Zach Moss.
With 1 away and Sweeney on first, Zach Moss steps into the left-handed batter's box, or right-handed batter's box.
There is a batter's box.
He is, yeah, and he's on my left. That makes him right-handed. So 1 ball, no strikes, and 1 out to Zach Moss. Sweeney takes his lead. Pitcher set. From the hip, fouled into the Hoptown dugout. One ball, 1 strike. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Sweeney on first base. Tippler in his ear. Sweeney takes his lead and takes off. We have a line drive to center field. Sweeney will be headed back to first as the center fielder took care of that one easily. 2 away here in the bottom of the first.
It's good to see Moss out there. I know after a great inning pitching, 12 strikeouts on his last start. It's good to see him back out there today.
Hallmark steps in. Sweeney takes his lead. Strike called on the far outside. Pick off to first. Sweeney dives back in time. Hallmark steps back in. Pitcher sets. The pitch. The 1-1 pitch coming. Pitcher checks on Sweeney. Delivers another ball high. Two one coming. Ball three. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Called strike on the outside corner. Brings up full count. Looking for a foul ball.
Yeah, that was I'm not sure where I would have picked that one up on that one. That was a little too far outside for my life.
That's 2 pitches there that he's calling a strike. That one down the heart of the plate. Hallmark hits an ugly finder into the Maroons dugout.
Sweeney definitely in motion, ready to run as soon as the contact's hit with that. But 2 outs, you definitely know he's going to be there.
The payoff pitch coming, 3-2. 2 outs. Way outside. Hallmark takes the walk. Runners on first and second.
Smart play by Hallmark, waiting for that and watching that play. I really like, this is a young baseball team this year, but I've really enjoyed how smart they've been in watching their pitch counts. Some of the younger ones aren't the ones striking all the, making all the strikeouts, so.
All right, after a short conference on the mound, Andrew Mays steps into the batter's box. Runners on first and second. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Pitcher set. Delivers the pitch. Another called strike on that outside part of the plate to these right-handed batters. From this angle, that it looks like it's a little farther outside than maybe what the umpire's seeing.
Yeah, I don't know if it's our angle just above them or what, but it does seem out of the normal area.
The 0-1 pitch fouled off to the backstop. Umpire delivers a new ball to the pitcher. Time called. While Coach Weber and home plate umpire have a conversation.
Yeah, interesting to see what they're talking about. I'm not sure on this one.
Not sure what the conference was. The home plate umpire went out to the second. All right. So the information we've been given is that Coach Weber thought that Mays may have hit the catcher's glove instead of the ball. As it stands, that is strike 3.
All right, we'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball with the Hoptown Press.
All right, back from our break as we start the top of the second inning. Thompson on the mound. He kicks the pitch. Foul ball over the press box.
And over to grandmother's house.
Over the river.
Through the woods.
That's where it looked like it was headed, sir. Second pitch coming. The 0-1 fouled right back over the river and through the woods. So the first one was over the river. The second one was through the woods. Let's see if this one goes to grandmother's house. The 0-2 pitch. Looked good. The umpire disagrees.
That was strange because that was right where some of those other ones were.
That one actually seemed to be more over the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 3. JJ with strikeout number 3 on the night. Another Hoptown Press strikeout.
First baseman number 11, Evan Lee.
First pitch in the dirt, gets through the catcher's legs, through the umpire's legs, rolls all the way to the backstop. JJ with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off toward the backstop.
So talking to Coach Weber this last week about the team, we had a couple rainouts. Really upset about that.
The 1-1 pitch. Quick grounder towards short, picked up by the third baseman and thrown in almost into the visiting team's dugout. Mays quick to get down the line to back up that first base throw.
Definitely good play by Mays to back him up to keep him on first base instead of moving farther, because that could have been a dangerous throw.
Yeah, it could have resulted in extra bases on that error. However, Mays was there to keep the runner in check. JJ with a man on first now sits to deal. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Big swing by number 28.
Not even sure he was close though.
Another big swing.
The 0-1 pitch swung on and missed. Strike 2. JJ looking for another Hoptown Press strikeout. Fouled straight back toward the press box. Proud of you. You didn't jump this time.
Did not jump this time. And I did not pee at all.
Not sure you can say that, sir.
Why? We're live on Facebook. Worst things are said on Facebook. We all have Facebook. We know what's said on Facebook.
JJ with the 0-2 pitch.
Big foul ball. All right. Number 28. He's definitely finding JJ's speed right now.
Dylan Rogers, their DH.
Definitely finding his speed right now, just because based off of where he has been throwing the ball. 2 big whiffs, and then getting some bat on it. Just not enough to put it in the right direction.
He seems to have moved a lot closer to the plate as well. Swing and a miss,
Big
strike 3.
strikeout.
Another Hoptown Press strikeout for JJ.
All right, so that concludes the. Oh wait, no, it doesn't conclude it.
That's 2 outs. That's 2 outs. It's cool. We'll give him one more. Give JJ a shot at another Hoptown Press strikeout. JJ with the pitch. There's another called strike in that spot that we've thought has been a ball, but as long as he wants to call that consistently, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. JJ's really had good control, and if that's a great place to have a strike, it's going to be a hard place to hit a ball.
Strike
Big
two on a
swing.
big swing.
I love Thursday night breezes. I
It
like
is
to thank him.
tonight is a beautiful night for baseball.
It is.
It is definitely not as cold as it was the first night we were out here. No hoodies required. Runner going. Mays with the throw to second. Not going to be in time. And that is the first ball. That brings the count to 1-2 with 2 outs. A runner on second here in the top of the second inning. Still scoreless. Looking around. Happy to see quite a few of our students in the stands.
Yeah,
over
for sure.
here.
For sure. I even see one doing her homework on her laptop, so kudos to her.
Swing and a miss.
Big
Strike
strike.
3. That ends the inning.
So
The Maroons leave one stranded.
all right, so we're going to head to the bottom of the second inning with the Tigers coming up to bat right now. We'll be right back with more Hoptown Press.
And we're back. Gavin Powell leading off the inning. Ball 1. Lucky for us, I already had that up there.
Yeah, I've noticed, I don't know if you guys have noticed with this pitching right now, is he's getting really inside on our players.
That was a ball. Must have been up because it was on that side where he's been calling
Yeah.
those strikes.
I do appreciate a good umpire who shows signals.
For sure. Makes our job easier up here in the booth. The 2-0 pitch fouled off behind the press box. If you're out there watching the live feed, make sure you're liking and following our page. The 2-1 pitch.
Ooh,
Up
high,
high
and inside.
again and in, yeah, real close.
So I like Powell so far. He's like, it's coming right by his head, and he's like, I'm here. I ain't moving. So here we go. Big pitch. Down low, walking Powell to first base. It's a good way to start an inning off with a base runner on him. I have a feeling Weber's going to give them leniency to go. They're going to run. Coming up now is
Center fielder number 2, Lucas Kessel.
Lucas Ketzel's coming in right now. Yep. Oh, big bunt.
Ketzel comes in with the
bobbled by
bunt.
pitcher. Gets him out, but
Ketzel couldn't quite beat it out, but he does his job. And he
Came close
moves
to beating
Powell
it out.
over to second.
came close to beating it out.
Ketzel does his job, gets that bunt laid down perfectly. Pitcher bobbles it.
Yeah, it was
Second baseman number 17, Chase.
so it's good to see it's good to see them go for this, but that bunt, inside.
Another pitch inside. Catcher's lost the ball. Ketzel to third. Was that?
That looked like a hit batter to me, but I couldn't tell for sure the way it came off of him.
Looked like a hit by pitch. Chase seems unfazed. Fort seems unfazed by it. I'm going to assume he was not hit. Or I believe he would have just headed for first base.
It was just a flesh wound. Big swing from Chase.
Strike one. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the second.
Yeah, bottom of the second inning right now. We're going.
We got
for
a
the-
runner on third. Ketzel on third, looking to come home, score us our first run of the evening. Here's the 1-1. Chase puts a bunt down. Pitcher slips coming off the mound. Third baseman comes for the play and can't pick the ball up either. So we get us a run home. And we get Chase Ford on first base with a beautiful bunt.
Yeah, that was great. I definitely watched them in practice a couple times. They were working on those bunts, and it's definitely paid off for them. They have all done that. Medina's on up to bat right now.
Medina is up. So Medina steps in with the runner on first.
Jumbo.
We're checking right now. We're checking right now to see whether that bunt laid down was a hit or an error. It looks like it was marked a fielder's choice.
So if you don't know baseball like I don't know baseball anymore because I feel like they've added 5,000 different responses to different things, check out their stats page. It's now 17 miles long. A fielder's choice is not a hit or an error. It's literally just they picked the lesser of their two evils. And in our case, it was a score. So we're good with that.
The crazy thing is it was neither.
Yeah.
Because usually a fielder's choice results in someone being put out.
Medina looking for the bunt and started running before he made contact there. So, yeah, Medina getting ready to bat. Plate, outside deep. Good scoop by the pitcher, or catcher. So we're definitely moving forward with this game.
Yeah, 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. We got a runner on first. We got our first run in. Your Hopkinsville Tigers lead the Maroons.
Timeout
1-0.
called.
Timeout called. Not sure if it was Medina or the pitcher just stepped off.
I'm excited for how our guys are playing so far. Getting 1 run in and having JJ pitching well and everything. It's been a rough week. They came off a victory.
Ball
And then
4.
they had 2 rainouts, and it's just not easy to get back and do that. So we are back at the top of the lineup with JJ.
We've got timeout for a meeting on the mound, and this is the whole team.
Yep, it's a powwow or a Thanksgiving feast at Pitcher's Mound. Speaking of that, if you guys ever get a chance to come down to one of our ball games live in person, it is much better in person than it is on Facebook. I'm not gonna lie to you, but we love that you're watching us. Get a chance, try one of the ribeye sandwiches. They're pretty phenomenal. In fact, they may be several of those, and it's great to see the fans and teachers. It's beautiful to see several teachers coming down from the school to watch us. Coach Ezel's in the audience. We see him out there. He is always around, but also it's great.
And he's actually been invited up to the booth as another Cubs fan so that Scott and I don't have to take the brunt of the craziness alone.
No, it's okay. I just think it takes 3 Cubs fans to equal one Reds fan, so it works out.
A Reds fan.
Yep.
A Reds fan.
Yep. We've run World Series. Just been a while.
We have 2. JJ takes a called strike. Medina took a big lead there at first, but I don't think
he
where
realized
he's going.
Yeah, he can't go yet.
The 0-1, I guess that was low.
So talking to JJ's dad, I found out some stuff about JJ. One of the things he found out is JJ's very likes to find the perfect pitch, and he'll wait for it. And the great thing about that is it makes a smart base hitter because he's easily taking walks. He took a lot of walks last year. He's had several this year already.
Called strike. Looked low.
I'm
Not sure what's up with that. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Yeah, that's what we have. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. The 1-2 pitch. Ball low and away.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see how we're doing right now for this. It's been an interesting turn of events at this bat. I wonder how he's gonna keep going.
2-2 pitch.
Oh, right.
Lined back up toward the second baseman to second for 1, but JJ beats it out to avoid the double play. So that puts runners on the corners here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 2nd. Your Tigers lead 1-0.
Yeah, that was a good line drive. A good play by the second baseman to get to. It looked to me like the strength that came off that bat and everything that was going on right now, it was a little bit slowed down by the dampness of the grass. We've had a lot of rain here, and the grass is real wet and soggy in places, and it's definitely looked like the damp grass slowed that down.
First pitch. Strike. Catcher throws down to third. Runners back in time.
I wonder with 2 outs if JJ's going to try to steal. He had a big leadoff.
It wouldn't surprise me.
He's got some speed on the bases.
With Sweeney at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. JJ takes off. Nobody even covering.
Easy stolen base for JJ.
Second baseman, shortstop, standing around. Watching JJ steal second. High pop fly towards second base. Oh, no, toward the pitcher's mound. Pitcher takes the call. That'll do it for the bottom of the 2nd inning.
All right, so bottom of the 2nd inning, Tigers are up 1-0 over the Madisonville Maroons.
We'll be right back with more Tiger baseball with the
Hey, welcome back, everybody.
All right, as we start the top of the third inning.
If you're just joining us right now, your Tigers are up 1-0 in the third inning.
First pitch fouled off down the right field side into the visitors' bullpen, where it looks like they've got somebody already warming up. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Appreciate the Hopkinsville Lady Tiger softball team being here in the audience right now with us. They had a rain out today, and we love that they are in the stands and supporting their guys right now.
JJ with the 0-2 and a big Hoptown Tiger strikeout.
Batting for the Maroons, catcher number 3, Bryce Vaughn.
I absolutely love watching JJ. He, as soon as he catches that ball, he's like, I am ready to go.
He is definitely quick to the motion. First pitch fouled toward the third base coach.
Yeah, that looked more like a golf swing than a swing with the bat.
He'll trot over and pick it up. JJ set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike two. So the 0-2 coming with one out. JJ shakes off the catcher and the batter steps out of the box. I didn't know if there was. The 0-2 pitch misses low. Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the third. JJ set. Kicks. Ball inside. Tried to back him off the plate. Couldn't get him to chase that.
He succeeded in backing him off the plate, though.
Swing and a miss, strike three. JJ sets down another one with another Hoptown press strikeout.
Top of the order, number 18, the short, Cadence Gibson.
All right.
JJ set. Swing.
Big swing.
And a miss, strike one.
JJ very close to striking out the side in the top of the third inning, which would be a phenomenal thing to see.
With less than 15 pitches. Batter squares the bunt. That's going to be a ball away as he pulls the bunt back just in time. JJ got the first guy on 3. Threw 5 to the next batter. That's 8. 10 so far. That ball lined right up the middle. It's going to get through to the gap. Center fielder scoops it up. Brings it in. This is where we've had issues.
Yep.
With 2 outs in an inning. We've had a little trouble getting ourselves out of these innings.
Yeah, that was a well-placed hit by the batter there, though, because that was out of play for anybody in that situation. But I think JJ still looks pretty settled as he throws towards first base.
Runner's back in time. JJ checks the runner. Kicks. Fouled back. Glad to see some of the baseball boosters jump as well.
Yeah, I didn't jump.
You are not alone.
It is a lot closer to their face than mine, though.
Most certainly.
Speaking of boosters, we appreciate everything the boosters do for our team here at the public school.
Absolutely. Not just the team, but Not just the
Us.
team on the field, but the team up here in the press box
Yeah,
too.
they are phenomenal at everything they've done so far for us, and we just appreciate them and everything they're doing. So if you are a booster of Hopkinsville High School baseball team, thank you so much for what you do. We appreciate you, and we appreciate your kids.
Runner goes. Mays gets
Throw
him
him out. Great throw by Mays to get him out as he throws out to end the inning, leaving just a great inning. Way to play that, guys.
We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball with the Hoptown Press.
We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by...
Leading off the bottom of the third for the Tigers.
And we're back. Bottom of the third, Zach Moss in the DH spot tonight after 95 pitches and 12 strikeouts the other night. Zach steps in, and that ball hits him right in the elbow to start off the inning. So we start the inning with a hit by pitch. No balls, no strikes, nobody out. Your Tigers lead 1-0. Coach comes out for the Maroons to talk to the umpire. He thinks Zach stepped into that. He thinks Zach stuck that arm out.
The first baseman, number 8, Thomas.
The umpire corrects him and says, no, Zach was trying to move in, get away from that ball. So Thomas Hallmark steps into the box. Zach Moss takes his lead.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this pitcher will not try to pick Zach. Foul ball right down the line. Almost took out Coach Tippler.
Tippler's got some speed, though. He's been working out. I've been watching him. He's got a New Year's resolution, and he is hitting his goal right now.
Pitcher set. The 0-1 to Hallmark. Gets through the
good.
gap past the first baseman. That'll put runners on first and second with Mays coming up to bat.
For the Tigers, the catcher, number 23, Andrew May.
Yeah, I'd be really happy for Mays to get a line drive and get some more runs on the board just because to help him out and help JJ out. JJ's doing so well pitching right now, but also that throw out in the bottom of the top of the inning to close out that frame was awesome by him. So kudos to that.
Mays turns and shows the bunt early. Oh, and it is foul over the home side dugout.
That's the highest foul bunt I've ever seen.
Runners get their leads. Pitcher set. Mays shows bunt again, pulls it back.
Double steal. Stand-up double steal.
Catcher didn't even attempt to throw that ball.
Catcher's communicating with the
There's
umpire.
some jawing coming from the home or from the visitor's side dugout. The umpire is taking off his mask and is having a conversation with him.
Not with the he wasn't having a conversation with the catcher. He was having a conversation with coach, telling the
Correct. In the
catcher to stop.
in the dugout there. That's going to be another ball. That brings the count to 2-1. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third. We have runners on second and third. The 2-1 to Mays. Swing and a miss, strike two.
It's one of those times where you wonder if they're going to throw a bunt just to see if they can get Mays on first, or if they're going to try to worry about protecting home plate.
Suicide squeeze with 2 outs. Not my favorite play, but that's going to be strike three. Mays goes down swinging.
All right, so 1 out for your Tigers right now with runners on first and second, with a double steal coming from Moss and Hallmark.
And Gavin Powell steps into bat.
I feel like those two guys right now, Hallmark and Moss, are like 12 feet tall together or more. They're huge guys. Hallmark's only a freshman, too.
So the pitch that Gavin Powell goes right back up the middle to the waiting shortstop at second base. So he's thrown out at first, but he gets Zach Moss across the plate for the second Tiger run.
All right.
Center fielder to Lucas Kessel.
Lucas Kessel coming up right now for this.
Ketzel comes up to the plate with 2 outs. Runner on third. The pitch hits him in the helmet and then off the umpire's mask. That's another hit by pitch. And now there are runners on the corners. It looks like the coach is coming out to have a conversation with his pitcher.
All right, Ketzel looks good. He's running fine. That was a pretty hard hit right off his helmet. So, all right.
Not sure what's taking this.
They're releasing. They're changing the pitcher up.
They're definitely changing pitchers. But is he trying to tape up his wrist? Like, I'm not sure why it's taking so long to get this kid to his warm-up pitches. We're gonna take a break. We'll give this kid time to warm up, and then.
All right, we are back right now with the Tiger Baseball with Hoptown Press. Bottom of the third, Tigers up by 2. Runner on the corners, first and third. Chase Ford up to bat right now. They just exchanged pitchers for the Maroons after Ketzer took a pretty rough little hit in the head, but he's doing great right now. You can send flowers to any time to his advisory class at any point in time. Big swing. Number 11 for the Maroons came out of the warm-up pitches really quick.
Two balls and a strike. Runners on the corners. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Two one pitch gets
Wild
past
pitch.
the catcher.
Hallmark's going to score easily.
That brings in
Ketzel's
another
going
run.
right into second base. So out of double play range for sure, but 2 outs. We didn't really worry about the double play.
3-1. Coach Ezel's joined us in the box.
Yeah, we're excited about Coach Ezel. The man, the myth, and the legend is joining us right now.
He's fired up.
Oh, big walk.
Ball 4. Puts runners on first and second here with 2 outs.
Chris Medina up to bat right now, senior for the Tigers.
For the Tigers, left field number 3, Chris Medina.
Want to make sure the Tigers don't sleep on this moment right now, and we capitalize on this and get some more runs in there. Oh, line
Swing
drive.
and a liner right back to the second baseman. He's going to get that lead runner. Ladies and gentlemen, that will end the third inning. So as we head to a break, we'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball with the Hoptown Press.
Hey, welcome back, everybody, to the top of the fourth inning with your Hopkinsville Tigers leading 3-0 against the Maroons. And if you don't know what kind of mascot the Maroons is, it's a color.
JJ with the pitch. Called strike. Locked him up. JJ with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on
Chopper up
line.
the middle. Good hands.
Scooped and thrown.
Nice.
That'll take care of one. JJ in only 2 pitches gets the guy to ground out to second base.
Yeah, I'm really happy with the way the Tigers are playing tonight. They're really playing like a cohesive team. Once their bats really start to click in, too. This is going to be a team to watch, see what happens in the region. For many years to come, to be honest, because most of them are junior or below sophomores.
Good pitch fouled off. Strike 1. For the 5 of you who are watching us right now, make sure you hit like on our page. You could give stars to the Hoptown Press. We'd really appreciate that.
Like stars, like name a star after us in the sky?
No, actually, Facebook has a thing now where you can give stars.
What? I thought it was called Meta. JJ winding up. That had some speed to that one.
Stop following our page.
We're so excited right now for you guys joining us online, Facebook or Meta or whatever you want to call it. Just don't call it Meta around Mr. Wise. He may get angry.
Call it whatever
It's
you
all
want
good.
to. Call it a dumpster fire. Don't matter to me.
We are so excited right now that you are with us. And if you ever make sure you make time to come out and watch us at the ballpark. These Tigers are something else. Big strikeout for JJ. Awesome. Another big strikeout for JJ. So we line up again. Set so well. I really think that JJ could make a real name for himself as a Cincinnati Red. No matter what anybody in the audience says, as they talk about him, as they, this coming from a Cubs fan. So, but yeah, we're excited about this right now, and big switch, struck out.
That'll take care of this inning.
Another big strikeout for JJ as we head to the bottom of the 4th. We'll be right back with more Hoptown Tiger baseball and Hoptown Press as the Tigers are up 3-0. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with your Hoptown press sponsored baseball, the Tiger Baseball. The Tigers are up 3-0 in the bottom of the fourth with JJ up to bat. I think JJ would really enjoy getting himself a big swing, a big strike, or a big hit, a big something to go along with his amazing strikeouts. He's had a huge number of strikeouts.
The 0-1 pitch. Looked good. Umpire calls it a strike. JJ didn't like it. Was obviously looking for something else. 0-2. Comes to Thompson. Big rip into the gap. We'll see. Left fielder
Past
can't make
the
the
fielder.
catch.
JJ turns the corner. Heads into second
JJ's
easily.
into second,
Good hit by
standing
JJ.
up.
I think that is JJ's first double of the season. But that was a great hit by him to put himself in play for Sweeney coming up to bat, who's up until the beginning of this game, we'll have to check the stats after this game, has been leading the team with his RBIs, but then also with the his batting average, batting .500 going into this game. And that's amazing for a younger player here of the Tigers. And for a lot of the people who may be watching and looking at Sweeney saying, who is that kid? That kid is an 8th grade middle schooler right now playing for us right now. And you're like, why are you playing an 8th grader on varsity? It's because he is that good. Coach Weber has a young team this year, but he has a young team that is good and qualified and great at what they're doing, and they're going to make some rumbling coming on. Big swing. Caught by the right fielder, but advances JJ all the way around. Stops at third with Moss coming up to bat with 1 out.
So Moss comes up to the plate. Runner on third. 1 out.
And last at bat, Moss was hitting the elbow by a wild pitch. This pitcher for the Maroons has definitely been a little more controlled in this inning, but we'll still see what happens. Moss is definitely not afraid to take a hit. Starting quarterback for our team as well, but also we're big swing right now. Big chance for a good RBI.
The high pop fly toward right field. Will it be deep enough
Yeah,
for
deep
JJ
enough
to
to
get
swing
home?
JJ
JJ's
in.
on his way. The throw coming. JJ's in there safe. Puts another run on the board for the Tigers.
That was a great slide by JJ as well. Very clean, very polished. He's been doing this for years, ladies and gentlemen.
So the sac fly does its job and brings in another run.
Hallmark coming up to bat right now. Big swing
and a
by
line
Hallmark.
drive.
Oh,
Center fielder with a great
catch by the center fielder.
to end the inning. But now your Tigers lead 4-0 as we head to the top of the 5th. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball with the Hoptown Press.
We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball, brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball, brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball, brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball, brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball, brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball, brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball, brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back.
Hey, everybody, we are back with the Tiger Baseball with the Hoptown Press. It's top of the 5th inning. Tigers up over the Maroons 4-0. And again, the maroon is a color and not necessarily a mascot. Notified by assistant coach of our Tiger football team, Jacob Ezel, the official mascot of the Maroons is Moppy the Maroon. Moppy the Maroon. You heard it first here, I guess, ladies and gentlemen, because I really think he may be that guy at the car wash.
No balls, 1 strike. Here in the top of the 5th, JJ deals. That ball low. Brings the count to 1-1.
And for Madisonville, I'm not making fun of your mascot. To be honest with you, I made fun of my WKU mascot the entire time I was there because it's a giant red blob.
JJ with the 1-1.
I hold firm to my commitment that for some strange reason, Kentucky teams like to name things after colors.
Two-one pitch coming. Again called a ball.
That was confusing to me because I don't.
It had to be. It had to be low. That's.
Oh, that was high.
And I guess that one was high. So that's JJ's first walk of the night. Puts a runner on first here with nobody out.
Number 28, Dylan Rogers.
Yeah, Dylan Rogers back up to bat right now. Last time at bat, he did strike out by JJ, and he was making contact, but he was just a little behind JJ. Let's see if a couple innings into the game, if JJ's speed's a little lower than it was.
There's a called strike. Looks like it was in the same spot that the previous pitch was, but that brings the count to 0-1 here with a runner on first. JJ with a move to first base. Runners back in time. Didn't look like he had a very big lead. Not sure why the pickoff play was called there. Runner takes a 2-step lead.
I think they were just trying more to catch him sleeping than anything.
The 0-1 pitch is high. Looks like it might have been a pitch out in case they thought he was going. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Swing. And a missed, strike 2. JJ with the 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. That brings up another Hoptown Press strikeout.
Now batting for the Maroons, right fielder number 6, Evan Wilson.
Evan Wilson steps to the plate for the Maroons. We're still trying to find what this maroon looks like, hoping we're going to be able to show it to you. Runner takes his lead at first. JJ set. Pick-off move. Runner's back in time. JJ with the pitch. Ball low. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. One ball, one strike, one out here in the top of the fifth. Your Tigers lead 4-0. JJ sets, delivers, strike two. One ball, two strikes. JJ sets, checks the runner at first. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike three. Another Hoptown press strikeout. Believe that's strikeout 8 or 9 of the night.
I'm batting left fielder number 1, Lane Falk.
We're going to try to get you that image of Moppy between innings, I think. Moppy Maroon. JJ with the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. JJ is not missing right now. Strike two. Caught him looking. JJ one strike away from ending this top half of the fifth inning. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. Another Hoptown press strikeout. And that'll do it for this half of the inning. Maroons leave one stranded on first. Your Tigers lead 4-0. We'll be right back with more Tiger baseball from the Hoptown Press.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at the top of the fifth.
Bottom
of the fifth inning.
Bottom of the fifth. That's on me.
Bottom of the fifth inning right now as the Tigers come back to play. And so we were able to find a picture of Moppy. Moppy is right there as we move forward with that. So right now, Mays is up to bat.
Leading off the bottom of the fifth for the Tigers, catcher number 23, Andrew Mays.
We'd like to thank Coach Jacob Ezel for informing us of what Moppy was, the real thing, because we did not believe him. And then Google proved us wrong. So thank you. We appreciate you. And that was...
First pitch to Mays. Swung on. Grounder to the shortstop. Mays can't quite beat it out. One pitch. One out here in the bottom of the fifth. Looks like we're still having a technical issue here with our graphic showing us a man on first. There are no runners on base right now. First pitch to Gavin Powell. Strike. The 0-1 high and outside, ball one.
Click on him.
Two balls and a strike to Powell. That 2-1 pitch is in the dirt and brings the count to 3-1. Gavin Powell swing and a slight tip brings the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Your Tigers lead 4-0.
It's good to see in the crowd tonight also Officer Ingram, our public safety officer here at Hopkinsville High School. Good dude, great to have around. Great
Ground
to have him on
ball up
campus.
the middle. It's going to get through the gap to the center fielder. Gavin Powell with another base hit. That, sir, was not the 60% foul ball on a full count.
I'll take it, though.
Absolutely, all
Take that
day,
one.
every day.
Batting center fielder number 2, Lucas Ketzel.
Ketzel steps in. First pitch to Ketzel. Down and away.
Ketzel's a junior, correct?
That is correct, sir.
Hey, great to see more of the teachers coming down from the school after a great teacher conference day for that. I see Mrs. Richards, the freshman math teacher, walking into the crowd. Great to see her.
Toss over to first. Gavin gets back.
And I bet you she's going to go buy a ribeye sandwich right now, even though I've already given her one. It's up here. So I'll have an extra ribeye sandwich for anybody who wants a ribeye sandwich because she's going to buy one. I'm cool with that.
1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. That's fouled off. Not quite into the dugout. Looks like the Tigers have somebody warming up in the bullpen. Pitch
Tigers.
out. Trying to catch the guy too far off first. That's going to be ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out.
Number 8 is warming out right now, so
Thomas
Hallmark is out there
Hallmark.
warming up.
Is in the bullpen.
Looks like
2-2 pitch is in the dirt. Catcher can't quite hold on to it, but it'll hold the runner. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Tigers lead 4-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. Pickoff move to first. Gavin Powell's back in time.
He is trying very hard to get Gavin to go for it. I'm not sure that's going to help.
Gavin's got an interesting dance, you might call it. Foul ball keeps the count at 3-2. When he gets the lead, watch his little dance he does. He's back. Pickoff move again. Ball 4. That'll move Gavin over to second. Runners at first and second.
Batting second base number 17, Chase Fort.
Chase Fort steps in. First pitch to Fort's a ball outside. Catcher tried to frame it. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Big lead there. Second base.
Strike two. The 1-1 pitch right down the heart for a strike. Watch the pitcher as he brings up his leg. He's totally looking straight at second base. Ball two.
I don't mind him keeping doing that because he's throwing balls after every time he does that, so I'll be okay with that.
Then we've got to not swing at those balls.
That's true.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitcher looks back at second, starts his windup. Ball high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count, fouled off. Scott gets a laugh as he's now 3 out of 4 on foul balls at full
he
count.
is proving us wrong in this stat. Scott, how many strikeouts does JJ have? Can you tell us real quick?
I don't have that.
Oh,
Ball 4 loads the bases. Here in the bottom of the 5th with only 1 out.
trying to find out some information on that for you guys. Give a man and it gets hyper. See, that's going to be.
Another meeting on the mound. Is it another pitching change?
I don't know. I think it's just a dance party.
Sweet. They should have some music.
No, it's not. Sorry.
All right, not sure. Looks like we're getting a new pitcher. Looks like we're getting a new pitcher. So we are going to step away for just a second. We will be right back with more Tiger Baseball, brought to you by the Hoptown Press.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with more Hoptown baseball as your Tigers are up in the bottom of the fifth inning, 4-0 over the Madisonville Maroons.
Medina steps into the box with bases loaded. Here's hoping he doesn't sleep on this opportunity.
Bases
to
loaded
score
for
some
Medina.
runs.
We're so excited about this. He's definitely got plenty of energy. Oh, fielder's
Low
choice.
grounder to
Oh,
throw over the
Overthrow
third
home,
baseman.
bobbled by
so
the
they got the
outfielder.
lead runner, but the Tigers are still going to get one run in. So that'll leave Medina on first.
Fielder's choice there. Going with the easy out at home. And JJ is up to bat right now.
So we have runners on first and second.
J.J. Thompson.
Runners on first and second. JJ steps in. JJ thought about that. That was a beautiful pitch right down the center of the plate. Didn't pull the trigger.
JJ is looking.
Another strike. That pitch looked like it moved down and away from JJ.
All right, so we are up right now 5-0 with 2 outs and JJ Thomas up to bat. Thompson. Apologize, JJ. I do know your name because I talk to you frequently in the hallways.
The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and
big
missed.
strikeout.
To end the inning.
All right, the Tigers strand 2 going in the bottom of that inning right now. We move to the top of the 6th inning with your Tigers up 5-0 over the Madisonville Maroons. We'll be right back with more Tiger baseball and the Hoptown Press. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are right back with Tiger Baseball and the Hoptown Press. Your Tigers are in the top of the 6th right now, leading the Maroons 5-0.
First pitch, a little high from Hallmark.
Yeah, had a pitching change
Ball
for that.
one.
So we are going to be trying to figure out JJ's stats for how many strikeouts he had. He pitched a great game so far. And we are hopefully...
The 1-0 pitch swung on, grounded to the shortstop. Scoop and throw.
Great throw by Sweeney. I am being more impressed by Sweeney every time I get to see him play. That was a really well scoop and play.
That takes care of the first batter here in the top half
Number 18, Caleb Gibson.
Sixth.
of the 6th inning.
Yep. Top of the 6th.
He just went. Gavin Mitchell's in for Caleb Brown.
Hallmark steps off the rubber. Comes back, gets set. Bunt straight back. Strike one.
All right, a couple position changes for the Tigers. We'll figure all that out as we go forward. But for sure, Hallmark is pitching.
JJ has moved to center field. That's another foul ball, so that brings the count to 0-2. JJ's moved to center. Ketzel from second to right.
Center to
Sorry,
right.
center to right.
And then first base is now Gavin Mitchell.
That is correct. That should cover your changes. Hallmark with the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase that outside, and he just didn't go for it. Brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. That pitch was way inside. If that batter had been any bigger, he might have been hit. Skinny little guy.
He is a little guy.
If that had been any one of us, we'd have been hit. The 2-2 pitch, low and away. Right in that spot. Full count. 1 out. Here comes the pitch. Low and away again for a walk. That'll put a Maroon on first.
All right, 1 out, 1 on
For
first.
Maroons, center fielder number 2, Tanner Bess.
So the last 2 pitches in that very spot were called the ball.
Yep.
And here we go, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hallmark turns with the pickoff play to first. Runners back in time. And Hallmark with a hit by pitch.
All right.
Looks disappointed. Tip's coming out to have a little talk with him. That'll put runners on first and second.
I think Tipler's just coming out to settle him down a little bit, give him a chance.
None of these guys like to hit another guy.
No. Right now, Hallmark's coming into this game. Hallmark has pitched 4 innings so far, and he has had 86 total pitches with 1 save, but his ERA is at 3.5 right now for a few hits and a couple errors. But he's definitely one of those guys to keep watching as we advance through this, the next 4 years of his high school career being just a freshman.
Hallmark set. Delivers the pitch and another hit batter. That'll load the bases.
I think Hallmark just has a little bit of control issue right now. Everything just seems to be
He's
releasing a little too late.
He's wiping his hands. I'm not sure if his hands are sweaty. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe he's just losing his grip on the ball here.
Shouldn't.
Hallmark comes right back with a strike. So we have 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out here in the top of the 6th. The 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Bases loaded. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Your Tigers lead the Maroons 5-0. Counts now 3-1 with that pitch low and away to this right-handed batter. Pass ball, ball 4.
First
That's
run's
going to
gonna come
walk
for
a
the
run
Maroons.
in and put an end to the shutout. Base is still loaded. 1 out as the Tigers have a meeting on the mound.
New batter number 12. Where's this going to be? It's Aiden Hart.
Batting for the Maroons, number 12, Aiden Hart.
New batters, Aiden Hart. Substitution.
Meeting seems to help. Hallmark seems to settle down. Throws a strike.
Yep, new batter up for the Maroons there. Substitution.
Hallmark set. The 0-1 coming. Good pitch. Must have been low.
Not more of the plate than anything else this time.
Runner coming.
Yep.
Runner started home from third. Umpire called a balk. That advances all the runners, and another run crosses the plate.
That was a different play coming in there.
So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the 6th with runners on second, third. Swing and a miss, strike 2. It's moments like this where it's hard to not be a fan when guys swing at a pitch like that and can't keep up.
Yeah, you definitely see, and the Maroons right now, you hear their crowd, you hear everything going on, they are definitely starting to pounce. They
Can
see-
mops pounce, really?
I
Just
don't
a
know.
question. Just a
I don't
question.
know.
Can a mop pounce? If you know the answer to that, throw that in the Facebook comments.
Yeah, we'd like to know.
The 2-1. I'm sorry, the 1-2 pitch fouled off again. This kid's battling. I'd like to see Hallmark go ahead and set him down. The 1-2 again. Swing and a miss. Strike
Big
3.
strike.
A Hoptown press strikeout.
Their DH is up to bat right now as we move forward.
He has struggled
He
tonight.
has struck out both times, I believe.
He starts out way off the plate, and as the at-bat continues, he'll move closer and closer. First pitch to him is a ball low and away.
Yeah, I think watching him for this game so far, Hallmark was hoping to get him to chase, and it just wasn't there.
Swing and a grounder.
Good stop.
Good stop by a shortstop, and
What a
throws him
throw.
out.
What a play by Sweeney at short to grab that stop and make that throw going across the field from a lay down position. Amazing play from Sweeney there.
So as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning,
Your Tigers
Your Tigers lead 5-2. We'll be right back with more Tiger baseball with the Hoptown Press.
We'll be right back with more Tiger baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press.
Dylan Sweeney.
All right, we are back with more Tiger baseball in the Hoptown Press.
It is dark up here in this
And-
press box, and I'm sorry, John. I did not mean to step on your headphone cord there.
It's okay. I didn't need
Yeah.
ears.
We got to reroute these cords, man.
So, but Sweeney is up to bat right now after an amazing play to get out of the inning. He's up to bat, and now he is battling.
Foul ball back over the visitors' dugout, almost to the privacy fence next door.
Somebody's knocking when everybody's home. All right, Tigers also have somebody else warming up in the bullpen. I cannot see from here who it is because I have 43-year-old eyes.
Strike two to Sweeney. That brings the count to 0-2.
I-
Love to see this kid get a hit.
Yeah, I would love to see him. He has done so well.
I gotta put it in my brain. I gotta.
The 0-2 pitch to Sweeney's high. Ball one. The 1-2 pitch coming. Swing, foul ball into the visiting bullpen.
Based on the number from here, if I'm reading it correctly, it looks like Mays is in the in the bullpen warming up.
Mays warming up to pitch.
Good hit from Sweeney.
High fly ball to center field. Unfortunately for us, the center fielder gets under it.
Zach Moss now up to the plate.
Now batting for the Tigers, the designated hitter, number 15, Zach Moss.
Zach with a fly. Oh, I'm sorry, a foul ball up over our heads. No balls and a strike to Zach Moss. One out here in the bottom of the sixth. The 0-1 lined back up
Hard
the
hit,
middle.
but right to the center fielder.
Right to the center fielder. That's two outs here in the top of the sixth.
Hallmark is now up to bat right now.
Now batting your pitcher, number 8, Thomas Hallmark.
No, it was not Mays warming up. Mays still has his catcher legs on. So it was not him warming up. I'm not quite sure who was warming up. I thought it was a number 20, but I don't have a 20 on my roster. Big
Hallmark
hit.
with the swing and a fly ball to right field. So that'll do it for the 6th inning. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Your Tigers lead 5-2. You're watching Tiger Baseball with the Hoptown Press.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with more Hoptown Tiger Baseball, sponsored by the Hoptown Press. We are in the top of the 7th inning, and it is either outscore the Tigers right now from the Maroons or go home. So right now, Hallmark is still at the bat with outside ball 1 coming up right now. We are excited to be here with you guys. Ball 2 from Hallmark. Big swing. Base hit up the middle, right to Sweeney. All right, called safe at first base. It's a slow chop there coming for Sweeney, but great job getting there and holding him at first. Sweeney is shown to have a rocket of an arm to get it there quick, but that was just a little bit slow hop going towards him.
Hallmark set. Almost got the batter to go there. Sorry for the delay. If you were here tonight, you would have received a hologram sticker from the Hoptown Press.
Yeah, it's a nice little touch we do just to commemorate a great season to start off this year for the Tigers.
Swing and a fly ball out to JJ in center field. Runner thought about it.
The runner thought about there, but then
Quickly.
JJ loaded that cannon up real fast, and he went real fast going, yo, I can't do that.
That is an arm he did not want to test.
No, and based on JJ's position, he really wanted him to test that arm. All right, 1 out, top of the 7th, 1 on first base for the Maroons.
Pitch.
Oh, that's a dink.
Rough throw to first. Runners are going to advance to second and third. Looks like they'll be held there. That short little loop to second base there.
Yeah, it was
It was one of those that's kind of in between the pitcher and the second baseman. Not real sure who's going to pick it up. There was no chance at a double play. And then the throw to first was not on target.
Yeah, it was a little. I I really think that infield, based on the moisture we have in the air and the moisture we have on the ground, I really think that grass in the infield is still real.
Okay, it looks like there's a conference on the mound. It looks like Mays is going to head in and take off the catcher's gear and come on out to the mound. So it may have been Mays you saw warming up out there in the bullpen. So it looks like Mays will come in to pitch. And Ketzel will catch.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. All right.
So now we'll wait to see who heads
Hallmark
for
is
right
heading to
field.
first base.
Hallmark back to first. Ketzel was in right field at the time, so we'll wait to see who heads for right field.
Mitchell is moving outside to outfield. So.
All right.
All right. So we'll be right back with you with more Hoptown Press as your Tigers are up 2-5 in the top of the seventh with runners on second and third with one out. We'll be right back with you with the Hoptown Press.
Hallmark back to first base.
We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball. Brought to you by the Hoptown Press.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with more Tiger Baseball with the Hoptown Press as we are at the top of the seventh inning with the score 5-2 in favor of your Tigers. Just a pitching change right now with freshman Mays moving from catcher to pitcher. And then Hallmark.
Ketzel moving into catcher.
Ketchel moving the catcher and Hallmark back to first base. And Gavin Mitchell moving out to right field.
Second pitch from Mays fouled off. That's 2 strikes back to back. 2 quick strikes here. Mays throws 2 pitches. The Maroons fell off too.
Come over to the Hoppers this summer. That's a county this year. They've got a kid coming in throws about 98. He throws some serious.
Strike 3 called. Caught him looking.
Big Hoptown Press strikeout for Mays.
Now batting for the Maroons, center fielder number 2, Tanner Bess.
All right, this is center fielder number 2, Tanner Bess, coming up to plate for the Maroons. A lot of pressure on this young man right now. As 2 outs, he either does something to the plate or they go home. Chopper.
Slow chopper. Thrown out at first, and that'll do it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that ends the ball game tonight for your Hopkinsville Tigers, taking the victory over the Madison North Hopkins Maroons.
5-2.
5. Moppy, I'm so sorry you have to go home. Can't wait to see you guys again later. Thank you guys for everything you're doing. Thank you for the Hoptown Press being with us.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Coach Easdale, for joining us in the booth.
And thank you to the Hopkinsville Tigers Baseball Booster Clubs for everything they do.
Absolutely.
Make sure you make plans next week, ladies and gentlemen. 3 games in 3 days for these Tigers.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
All home games as we get ready for an amazing week of baseball coming up. Can't wait to see you guys.
Thank you again for joining us for Tiger Baseball. Signing off, we're the Hoptown Press.